acute hemorrhagic pancreatitis. The basic problem, nurses, with your acute hemorrhagic pancreatitis is alcoholic binging or alcohol abuse. Let me discuss, with the use again of a mind mapping technique, the pathophysiology of acute hemorrhagic pancreatitis. Again, this is the gallbladder, common bile duct, and the common bile duct joins with the pancreatic duct. This is now the pancreas here, and both open, okay, via the sphincter of OD, and this is now, of course, your small intestine. So let's move on. The presence of carbohydrate in the small intestine will stimulate the amylase from the pancreas. Amylase will travel along the course of the pancreatic duct until it reaches the carbohydrate and complete the digestion of carbohydrate with giving us your glucose. Remember, in the anatomy and our physiology, this is now the explanation. All right. The presence of protein in the small intestine will stimulate the pancreas to produce trypsinogen. Trypsinogen will travel along the course of the pancreatic duct until it reaches the food protein. And once it meets the food protein, it's the only time that you can convert that inactive trypsinogen into its active form, which is your trypsin. So once active trypsin is available, it can now digest or completely digest the food protein, giving us the amino acid. Then fats. The presence of fats will initially, the gallbladder will contract and will release bile to emulsify fats. Emulsify fats is breaking down fats so that it will be easy for the lipase to complete the digestion of your fats. The digestion of your fats completely can lead to your production of fatty acids. And glucose, again, amino acid and fatty acids are source of your ATP or your energy. But the presence now of alcohol here, if I have too much of the alcohol in the small intestine, there is possibility of the alcohol to enter the pancreatic duct. The presence of alcohol in the pancreatic duct will stimulate the release of active trypsin. And active trypsin can digest its own pancreatic tissue. Why? The trypsin here is already active. There's a reason behind why we have to initially release the inactive trypsinogen so that as it travels along the pancreatic duct, there is no digestion or autodigestion. But the presence of alcohol in the pancreatic duct will stimulate the release of the active trypsin. And active trypsin will travel along the course of the pancreatic duct, and as it travels, it will digest its own pancreatic tissue. You call that one as autodigestion. Is autodigestion, nurses, capable of causing massive bleeding? Yes. Rupture of the blood vessel. So there will be necrotic tissue in the site due to your what? Autodigestion. And calcium from the blood can be attracted to the area. And once calcium in the blood is attracted to the necrotic area, it can lead to hypocalcemia.
This is how MindWeb Academy prepares you.